Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Fatini binti Muhammad Nur. Okay, today I'm with my partner Nur Amira would like to present our infographic. Okay, so the title is Mobile Technology and Universal Design for Learning. Okay, what is mobile technology and universal design learning? Okay, the mobile technology is the technology used for cellular communication. Mobile technology has evolved rapidly over the past few years. Okay, and then for the universal design for learning is an education framework based on decades of research in neuroscience and endorsed by the every student succeed actually. Okay, then universal design learning is considered best practice for teaching all students in an inclusive learning environment. Okay, then we move to the goal of universal design learning, which is the goal is to create an expert learners who are firstly is purposeful and motivated. Okay, expert learners are engaged in learning and they know why it's important to learn the material at hand. They release the challenge of learning and persist when encountering the inevitable obstacles. Okay, second is resourceful and knowledgeable. Okay, for this, they know how to ask the right question, where to look for answer, and when to ask for help. Okay, thirdly is strategy and goal directed. Okay, for this, expert learners are unafraid to take the wheel and drive their own learning. So here, they know how to set their own goals and make plans for achieving them. They can monitor their progress and make the necessary adjustment to stay on track. Okay, for them, the process of learning is more important than mastering individual skills. Okay, next, as we know, expert learner is any learner who knows how best to manage their strengths and challenges in order to achieve their educational goals. In other words, expert learners is start by embracing learner variability. There is no such thing as an average student because every student has different strengths and weakness. Okay, for example, student A have their own strength and weakness, and student B also have their strengths and weakness. Okay, then we move to the why we use universal design learning. Okay, firstly is we want to serve the needed of all learners. Secondly is we want to give an equal opportunity to the learners because UDL is to provide all students regardless of their background with an equal opportunity to learn and succeed in the classroom. A UDL approach must serve the needs of each classroom, diverse group of learners, regardless of the student culture, background, races, socioeconomic status, gender, language, ability reading, writing, or math proficiency, and even the student motivation. Okay, so this approach will empower both student and educators.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Nur Amira Hashaira Bint Amran. Today I would like to continue for my part, which is benefits of UDL. First is a strength. Strength. Everyone learns differently due to strength in the various brain networks that are involved in learning. Second is enhanced curriculum. It can help teachers customize curriculum to serve all learners, regardless of ability, disability, age, gender, or cultural and linguistic background. And lastly is for challenging and achievable. The teachers know that meeting such as diverse needs in classroom is a challenging task. So for next is UDL principle. Here we have three learners, which is what, why, and how. First is representations for what. First is for perceptions. For perception, it offers alternative for auditory information. Next, it offers alternative for visual information. Second, for language and symbol, it clarifies vocabulary and symbols. Next, it promotes understanding across language. Lastly is for comprehensions. It maximizes transfer and generalizations, and it also activates or supply background knowledge. For engagement, why? First, for recruiting interest, optimize individual choice and autonomy, and it also minimize threats and distractions. Second is for sustaining effort and persistence. It fosters collaboration and community. Third is self-regulations. It facilitates personal coping skills and strategies. And lastly is for develop self-assessment and reflections. And lastly is for expression. How? First is for physical action. Vary the methods for response and navigations. It also optimizes access to tools and assistive technologies. Second is for expression and communications. It uses multiple media for communication. And lastly is for executive functions. For executive function, it supports planning and strategy development, and it facilitates managing information and resources. So next, for background students, classrooms are filled with students who come from different educational backgrounds, have different cultural backgrounds, have different attention spans and interests, have different needs, and lastly, students come from have different language abilities. For classroom example for UDL, for classroom example have four here. First is environment flexibility. Second is multi-sensory lessons. Third is group work, and lastly is for student center. For environment flexibility, it starts with flexible workspaces, including one for quiet individual work and one for small and large group work. While for multisensory lessons, it conveys information through things like touch and movement. It's called tactile and kinesthetic element as well as sight and hearing. That's all for classroom and example for UDL. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.